lions cry. Rubber burns under the smoky sky. Steel beats racing on the line. The thrill of speed makes the cold pour shine. Welcome to Pit Lane Pole, where the engines scream and the spirits soar. Grab a drink, feel the thunder roar. This is the place you've been looking for.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pit Lane Pour. I'm your host, Sean, here with my two brothers, Michael and Timmy. And we are here to do an episode on the first 3 episodes of Drive to Survive. And you know, Michael, we could have done maybe like the 4 episodes or 5 if somebody wasn't slacking a little bit.
Hey, I'm up to episode. I'll be starting episode 7 next.
See, I'm about where you're at too. Some of us, just are slackers.
That must be nice.
Now, he used to be the one to be giving us a hard time about we hadn't watched such and such yet. He done
I
watched
know
it.
he used all the time. He used to just be like, "Oh yeah, I'm already done with Drive to Survive. What about you guys?" And we're like midway through. So the tides have turned, Timmy. The tides have turned.
Yes, they have. Yes, they have.
What's your excuse, Timothy? What
I'll
is
get
your
there.
excuse? Okay. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, with
five
Pit Lane
kids
Pour,
running
we
around.
like to start off. Oh my God, he's fucking slacking even on the computer right now. Huh. All right. So listen, we'll start this all over again. Ladies and gentlemen, you know how Pit Lane Pour starts. We're going to start with what we drinking tonight. And just so everybody knows, it's about 8:30 at night right now on the West Coast. So that means what, 8, 9, 10, 11:30 on your side. So, Hayes, hit us with what you drinking tonight. Hold on, let me guess. Is it a garage beer?
No,
Not tonight.
I
Not
broke
today.
out the Appalachian Mountain Brewery Honeydew Honeysuckle Wheat.
Oh, it's a good one.
That look
Oh, it's
good.
good, man. Oh,
That look good.
it
All
is
right.
good.
Timothy.
Well, he ain't drinking what he would be drinking.
You fucking slacker.
Got the old
Still
Sierra
hanging on to
Nevada
that Spring Fest.
Spring Fest IPA. This is one of the last ones, I think, in the pack.
Sean, you better be drinking a beer tonight.
Boys, I am not drinking a beer tonight. I am not. In this occasion of our loving of Formula One, and just because
Please don't tell me what. No.
it's definitely not a Lando, because we're gonna get to that point of why I did not drink
Oh,
Lando
thank
tonight.
God.
We're playing with the spring edition of Red Bull. It is a cherry Sakura. And it's fucking damn delicious.
Hey,
What'd
say
you
that
call me?
again. I tell you what.
Sakura.
I hear your Japanese background kicking in.
Sakura. So, with that being said, that's what I'm drinking. I'm supporting my boys.
There you go.
But now listen,
Now
I
take that
know
orange
that,
shirt off.
listen, I understand that the Red Bull beanie with the McLaren shirt's got some issues. I get it. But if you think about it, what's on top?
A lot.
There's the Red Bull is on top.
Hey, this is going to be the one episode that gets like 4 or 5 comments because you're wearing 2 different teams.
I know, but
Oh, yeah. They're going
because of the episode, I had to bring out the good old. Hold on, wait for it. Oscar
What's he gonna show
Piastri.
us? Okay. He
The
was
old
standing up. I
Oscar
got scared.
Piastri. The old
Yeah, I
Oscar
did too.
Piastri.
I
Because
was
you
like,
know
oh
what?
no, what's he gonna say?
I have such a big more appreciation for Oscar after watching the Papaya episode.
Yep.
But you
Yeah.
know, it started off with
I would agree with
rookies.
that.
The first episode was definitely rookies, and all about the rookies. So, how did you feel about like the first episode, Timothy, with all the rookies?
I liked how they showed a little bit, about like their potential and everything, like the ones that they had picked to maybe rise to the front the fastest, whatever. But I tell you what I didn't like. I didn't really like the way that I know Kimmy's young, but like they turned him into an absolute baby. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they kind of disrespected him in a sense because he was like one of the best rookies of the season. But they kind of like pacified him like to a level that I thought was just like, you didn't have to do that.
Pace, your opinion on the rookies episode?
Well, I'll just say I didn't know there were 6. I didn't know there were 6 rookies. I just didn't realize it. But I didn't really see, like, I understand what Tim's saying now since he brought it up and everything, but I like how they highlighted certain ones based off of kind of like what they've kind of already done already. That was really neat to kind of like rewind back and look at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I did like that part of it.
I did too. I mean, I enjoyed watching that. Like, I do agree with Tim in the aspect of like they really made Kimmy kind of look like a baby, and I didn't care for that. I mean, like they had him like buddy with George the whole time, and like going through different things, and I mean, but at the same fact,
It's
like
almost
he
like George
is
had to hold
like
his hand.
the youngest rookie. Yeah, and he was the youngest rookie on the grid.
Yeah.
I mean, just barely being 18 coming out of school. I mean, he was still going to school while he was racing. I mean, he was taking his exams, if you guys remember last year. So, in that aspect, I get it a little bit, but I think they should have not made him look too much like a baby. And
Hey,
then,
I will say too, real quick. Old George throwing a shot out at Max when he's walking Kimmy around. What'd he say, Tim? What was it that he
It was
said?
something along the lines. He was talking about people in the UK, and he said something about, yeah, they're different here. Kind of like Max. You never know when he's going to knock you out of the way or something like that.
oh my Lanta. So, but while you bringing up George, I got to go back through our text chain real quick because when I was watching, I had to immediately text out what George had said. And it was, to me, it was hilarious as shit. And it was, what was it? It was, what was it? It's further back in the chat. I can't even remember what it was. What was it, Tim?
Talking
Dang,
about
it's really
George?
back in our chat. Yeah, what did he say?
I don't remember it. I guess it's been so far back.
Oh, he
said
said
something, it was something hilarious.
lovely Jubilee.
Oh yeah, lovely Jubilee.
Lovely
I thought when
Jubilee.
I heard that, I was like cracking
Yeah.
up, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" But I had to check it in the group chain
I
because it was
was-
fucking hilarious as shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Oh, I thought that was funny as shit. And then, man, and then we get into episode 2, and episode 2 was, they have it titled as, hold on, I got it written down. It is, episode 2 was Strictly
Hey.
Business.
Flavio.
Flavio Brigatore. And then Jonathan Wheatley. I loved, actually, you know what? I loved this episode, to be honest with you boys. You had the super strict team principal in Flavio, and then you had his protege, because he worked underneath Flavio for years, when Jonathan Wheatley, and Jonathan's more the sweet, nurturing, caring type, and like really like nurtures his drivers. But Flavio's like, fuck you, I'm in. This is what's going to happen. If you can't fucking perform, you're fucking gone. I mean, we saw it with Jack doing last year.
Yeah.
And actually get to see the backstory of that in this episode was fucking crazy. I mean, the death threats that Jack was getting, like, and his family members getting, like, come on, that was harsh. Like,
It really was.
people are really harsh, and I can't believe people are out there being that harsh. I mean, fuck, man. I think Jack deserved a little bit more of a chance. I think he just didn't have enough time under his belt, in my opinion. But for them to do him that dirty, that
That's what I was thinking too. Like when I was watching it, they didn't give him enough time to really even try to prove himself, you know. And when you have that high expectations over your whole team, like you're basically walking on eggshells from week to week.
and I mean, yes, Flavio, we got to learn a little bit more about Flavio in this episode,
Yeah.
and they showed how he kicked out 2 big names to bring in 2 more big names. I mean, he got rid of, I can't remember who he got rid of for Michael Schumacher, but he brought in Michael Schumacher, won 2 titles, and then he got rid of, who was it? Was it Jensen? Was it Jensen Button that he got rid of?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so. And
I
then he
think it was
brought
Jensen.
in,
And then he brought in Lewis, right?
yeah, I think so.
Because I think
And
he
then
got
won
2 with
2 titles with him.
Mm-hmm. And so, I mean, like, maybe that's what's going to happen this year with Colapinto.
Nah.
I don't see it either.
Not a
I did not.
chance.
Okay, so I did not like Franco. I did not like how he portrayed himself, like, at all. Like, I knew this was coming. Like, fuck you, dude. Like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been a Franco fucking fan either.
No.
Tim, come on, give it to us.
I think Wheatley
He's been sitting there
was.
thinking about what he's going to say for the last 10 minutes.
No, man, I'm lagging so bad too. I don't want to mess it up.
Methodologically say it all.
Well, I can tell you, Tim, you're not messing up on our
Well,
side.
I feel
it's
like
coming in
Wheatley.
clear shit.
Okay, Wheatley came up under Flavio, and as both of you have spoke about, Flavio was super strict, like straight dick of a boss. And I feel like Wheatley has turned into this passive boss because of this. It's like he's went way too unstrict. He's just like, buddy, friend. But then did you see that one little clip where he's like, oh, but I can be a strict boss when I want to, or whatever, however he said it. I'm like, man, shut up. Shut up, dude. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like Jack Doohan, like you said, Hayes, he got done dirty. He was under immense pressure, and he couldn't perform, like wasn't given enough time, I don't think. And then maybe they saw
He
it in the
only got to race,
cards that
3 races, or was
Franco
it
had
4?
more funding.
He raced
I
up
can't remember.
until
I can't remember which one it was.
week 16.
Oh, I didn't even think he gave him that much.
Yeah, he gave him up until I think like 16-ish.
Well, yeah, that's
like
more
weeks,
than I
because
thought.
then Franco only came in. He was only supposed to be Franco was only supposed to be there for like day-to-day basis. Like they could pull him anytime either if he screwed up too. But yeah, I think it was around like week 16
Gotcha.
or something like that, race 16. And then,
But regardless, it wasn't enough time.
Yeah, I don't think it was enough time. I don't think it was. I think if you were to put Jack Doohan in like the Jonathan Wheatley camp, I think he'd still be on the grid currently.
Mhm.
Because I
Gotcha.
mean, Gabby
Oh,
had
yeah.
just as many issues as Jack did last year. I mean, all the
Yeah.
rookies did.
Yeah. And Gabby was a Formula 3 and Formula 2 champion.
Exactly.
So I mean,
It-
to me,
It's the car, man.
I think the rookies did well enough for last year. I think the rookies did well enough to just be there, be on the grid still. I think Jack should still be on the grid. I actually hope that Jack, if you're listening, I hope one day you do move on to another team in either Formula One or hell, Jack, go down to Formula E. They could use some drivers too. I mean, I think wherever he goes next, Jack's going to be fine. I mean, even Indy, go to Indy if you have to go to Indy. I mean, a lot of drivers have. But I think Jack still has a very bright future as long as he can get the sponsorship behind him. Because I think that's what hurts a lot of drivers, as we've already learned recently with our interview with Caleb, is that sponsorship does really matter. So in that aspect, Jack,
if I'm being
I would love to
honest,
see you back on the grid one day.
if I'm being honest, I almost feel like Alpine kind of like could see this, you know, like they're not going to say it, but behind the scenes, they see the fundings there with Franco. So it was just easy that Jack had already crashed so many cars.
Mm-hmm. That's the only reason Franco is still in that spot, in that seat this year, upcoming season, because of the funding he has and the sponsorship he brings.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, in that aspect, I think I really enjoyed seeing the more passive boss and like more aggressive boss. I think that was really cool. That was an excellent episode, in my opinion. Like, you got to see the two sides of each coin. And then the shark tank or whatever they call it, or piranha tank or some shit.
Yeah,
Like,
Piranha,
the Piranha Group
Club.
or something. Yeah, the Piranha Club. That was pretty interesting. I mean, and then I remember Jonathan's wife looking at him being like,
Are you a member of the Piranha
are you
Club?
a member of the Piranha Club? And he's like, I think that's good. You got to have the WhatsApp chat to be in that. And I don't think I'm involved in that. And I'm like, damn. In all honesty, like, me personally, I would love to just be in Jonathan Wheatley's camp just because of how nice of a boss he is. I mean, that would be my thing. And then boys, we go into episode 3. The number one position. No, sorry, the number one problem. And I think the number one problem is Zach Brown. I don't know about
100%.
you guys, but fuck's sake, when I was watching that episode, it's Zach Brown that's the problem. Pick a driver already. Like we said all last year, pick a fucking driver. I mean, he was buddy with Oscar when Oscar was winning, and he was hanging out with Oscar and having lunch and doing things with him, racing old cars. And then you've got Lando being at the gala or whatever, the Formula One like movie preview, and he's like, somebody asked him, "Where's Zach and Oscar?" "Oh, I don't know where Zach and Oscar are." Yeah, because they're all buddy. But then it swapped when Lando started winning and Piastri started not winning. And he was all about Lando, and Lando's the best, and blah, blah, blah. Zach, you're the problem. I'm sorry, Zach, but like, I know one day I would love to interview you or interview your drivers or something, and we're going to eventually meet one day, but damn it, Zach. Pick a driver already. I mean, every freaking other team has chose their number one driver. I mean, they even said it in this episode multiple times that, like, that's an issue. Like, even Toto. Oh, I love the part with Toto. Toto was like, I seen this coming. And Bono looks at Toto, and Bono's like, yeah, we've seen this before, haven't we? And then they brought back, was it, who was that? That was,
Nico Rosberg.
Was it Nico Rosberg?
Yes.
They brought him in. Oh, dude, I love that. I love that twist of it because he has the experience with Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
And he has that, like, and I think Toto back. Even Toto even like mentions it that like he's understood that like you have to pick a number one driver after that. You have to. It's mandatory. Like everybody in all the fucking paddock saw that coming. And I think
Well, I mean, too,
Netflix,
like, because he was just kind of like, oh, yeah, just let him race and figure it out. Just as long as they don't break the papaya rules and wreck each other, you know, we're all good, you know.
hey Michael, what was that only one papaya rule Zach said there is?
Something like race hard but don't wreck each other.
Don't wreck each other. And who was the first person to wreck and break that rule? Tim?
Orlando.
Good old crybaby Lando. They really
But that's
showed him in
Zach's
the
favorite.
crybaby light, dude. But they showed him in that crybaby
Bad.
light, dude. I mean,
Oh,
And
I
then-
wish
and
it had
then-
showed. I wish it had showed that one last year where he finished like 4th or 5th or something, and he just like walked off and left like a big baby.
well, and then it was funny because if you remember the part in Silverstone that they were showing, and they showed that that Oscar got that 10-second penalty and he had to serve that, and Oscar thinking the papaya rules like they should give me that position back, like let Lando like swap it back so I can have that win, and then because he thought he was all buddy with Zach, and Zach was gonna allow it, and then Zach said no, Lando's been faster anyway.
And he actually said, we're not going to play God.
Yeah.
Dude. So yes,
So-
I love that
yeah.
Netflix made that episode the name they did. I love that. I thought it was fucking spot on and it was perfect.
Yeah. It was really good.
It was fantastic. It's just like I can't wait until our next podcast about this shit because the next episode. I can't
really
wait to talk about the
enjoyed,
next
like,
episode.
just like seeing all the behind the scenes stuff. Like,
Oh, dude, 100%.
like you just you never see any of that stuff or whatever. They don't even talk about none of it, any of it. But
Well-
I mean, I really enjoyed watching it just for that aspect of it.
I mean, and look at what Caleb's dad Ian said the other night when we had that podcast with them. He said it's very political. It's very you have to watch what you say and do. And like he said, what gets more ratings right now? Drive to Survive or the actual races? And right now it's Drive to Survive because everybody wants to see that human aspect of it and wants to see that behind the scenes. Like I know I can't wait until every year for this thing to drop.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I
did
know
y'all
there's
see
shit that we're
baby
not
face
seeing.
that George has.
Mm.
He got a baby face.
Listen, George is just so cute.
I thought it was funny him talking about they've been dabbling in the skincare products. Did you I was like, oh my gosh. He said what these spokesmen smell like, and I was like, oh, no, let's just keep going. Skip this part. Let's keep going.
George showed a little bit of hilarity right there and like some humor.
Yeah.
I think I got a new
I tell you,
like I don't know what the good word is for it, but I got a new like good feel for George. Him.
hey, I'll say one thing that stood out to me that I didn't know about was at the F-175 when all the boos for Christian Horner.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty spicy. And then like Toto
Where
sitting over there smiling.
Tim. Oh Tim, I feel so bad for you for only getting through 3 episodes because to episode 4, you're gonna love it so much more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So with that being said,
I know it's the Red Bull episode.
episode 1 through 3. Episode 1 through 3. What would we rate it? 1 out of 5. Michael, you first.
Huh?
Episodes 1 through 3. If you had to
Okay.
rate it 1 through 5, what would you choose?
Well, there's only 3 episodes, so we're only rating 1 through 3, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I just said. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a star rating. I said episodes 1 through 3. We're gonna star rate it. Like if you give it 1 through 5, what is it, Michael?
I give it a 5.
You give it a 5? Okay.
Five.
All right.
5. Wait, there's
Tim?
only 4. 5. See? 5. He don't know. He
I don't know.
barely got through 3.
I feel like no, like I would give episode 3 like an 8. I would give it, you know what I mean? Like I'd break them down individually. Like episode 1, I'd give it a 3, and then episode 2, it did give us a different look, so maybe like a 6. You know what I mean? Like if I was to rate them like that, but altogether, I don't know.
Michael.
Of
an
course,
average of 5, I
Tim
guess.
has
Like,
to be the one that like completely like rearranges everything we just said. Tim, we love you,
well, I
man.
think I missed some
You
of
and
what
your
you said. Sorry.
methodical like process of how you gonna say everything.
I'm just having
1
I'm having some really bad
through
difficulties
3.
on my stuff today.
Hold on. Watch this, Michael. I'm gonna put it in the group chat real quick. Watch this.
You're
I'm gonna
glitching.
go clicky click. I'm gonna say 1 through 3 episodes. 5-star rating. Let's see if he gets that one.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, it was glitching really bad.
His Wi-Fi.
Okay,
His
so
Wi-Fi is killing him today,
No,
man.
Yeah,
I
it
would
is.
I know you guys are laughing, but I'm like fighting it over here. 3, I know you say 5-star rating. I would give it more though. It was great. Number 2, I'd give it a 3, and then the first episode I'd give it a 1.
Okay.
Okay, I'd give it a 2.5.
Viewers, just so you
We should have just waited.
So viewers, just so you know, I just typed to Tim. I said all together, big dummy. Tim's Wi-Fi is killing him tonight, guys. It's okay. We gotta forgive him.
I
Normally
think he just gave us 2 sets of different numbers for episode 1, episode 2, episode 3.
We'll forgive you this time, Tim. I just want you to know we'll forgive you this time. His Wi-Fi. I think it. Hey, Michael. I think his Wi-Fi has been
Once I
drinking
realized
too
you
much.
meant overall.
Hey, this is probably what he gets for
No.
not bringing his beer that he was going to drink tonight.
His Wi-Fi drank that beer.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. With that being said, that's our opinions on episodes 1 through 3 of Drive to Survive. We still got. I think Michael. I think this is going to be easy. I think since it was only 8 episodes this year, I think we're just going to do 2 segments on it. So I think the rest of the numbers we'll do all on the rest.
We'll just do 4 through 8 next.
4 through 8 next. I think that'll make it easy. Just 2
Yeah.
episodes and call it a day.
We'll have to wait a month for Tim to be able to watch all of them.
I know. I mean, for just Tim's Wi-Fi to catch up, we're gonna have to wait a month.
We'll have to give him a week per episode to catch up.
And you know what else, Michael? I hate to do this to you, but I think Tim's been diving into that Envision drink too much. He's a little slacker racker over
I
here,
wish
man.
my Wi-Fi had.
Oh, goodness.
I guess.
Well, with that being said, I'm just gonna hit the music, and we gotta call it a day at this point of this episode. People are gonna love the ending of this. They're gonna love Tim and his Wi-Fi and all that fun jazz.
This has been great.
It's killing me.
This has been a good episode, in all honesty. I mean, shit. Tim may not think so. He's gonna watch this tomorrow. He's gonna be like, "Oh hell."
Yeah, yeah.
In that case, here we go. We're gonna hit the drop. We're gonna drop the music.
Clocks tick fast, but we're standing still. Adrenaline rush is the only thrill. Beneath the lights, we live for more. This is our home at Pit Lane Pole.